Welcome back, guys. Part 1 covered 10 features that most owners never find on their own. If you missed it, go watch that one first because today we are going deeper. 10 more features. Some of these involve the transfer case. One involves the Gladiator bed, and it changes how useful that truck actually is. And we are finishing with the one most people do not believe until they see it. A Wi-Fi hotspot built directly into your Jeep that your carrier never told you to activate. Let us get into it. Feature number 11, the flat toe neutral, and the one step that destroys transmissions when people skip it. Every Jeep Wrangler ever built with a transfer case can be flat-toed 4 wheels down behind an RV. No dolly, no trailer, all 4 wheels rolling on the ground. This is one of the most useful capabilities a Wrangler has, and it is completely unknown to a huge percentage of owners who never tow. The transfer case neutral position is what makes this possible. Shifting the transfer case into neutral mechanically disconnects both axles from the drivetrain, allowing the wheels to spin freely without rotating the transmission or engine internals. That is the whole concept. It sounds simple. Here is where it goes wrong for people. The procedure to safely enter flat toe mode has a very specific step sequence, and there is one step in the middle that almost everyone skips the first time. After shifting the transmission into neutral, you must turn the engine off before shifting the transfer case into neutral. Then you start the engine again, cycle through reverse and drive to verify the wheels are free, then shut the engine off again, and only then shift the transmission into park. That engine off step before shifting the transfer case exists for a specific reason. Attempting to shift the transfer case with the engine running and the transmission engaged can bind the gears and cause a grinding impact that damages the transfer case internals. The procedure in the owner's manual is not a suggestion. It is a damage prevention sequence. There is a second thing people miss. On JL Wranglers with the automatic transmission, the auto park feature will shift the transmission back into park if you open the driver's door during the setup procedure. If you are mid-sequence and you open that door, the transmission re-engages and you have to start over. Most owners who struggle with this procedure are fighting against the auto park feature without knowing it is there. Follow the procedure exactly. Keep the door closed throughout the setup. And if your transfer case lever is stiff on a newer Jeep, that is normal. They loosen up significantly after a few dozen shifts. Feature number 12. The Gladiator 3-position tailgate most truck owners never use. This one is specific to the Gladiator, and it is one of the most genuinely useful truck features that almost nobody demonstrates or talks about. The Jeep Gladiator tailgate has 3 positions, not 2. Every truck owner knows fully up and fully down. The Gladiator has a factory-designed intermediate position where the tailgate locks at a 45-degree angle. In this mid-position, the top surface of the tailgate lines up flush with the wheel wells inside the bed. Here is why that matters. When you need to haul sheet goods, plywood, drywall, OSB, the standard 4-foot bed width of the Gladiator is the constraint. The wheel wells eat into the usable width and long sheets hang over the tailgate awkwardly when it is fully open. With the tailgate in the 45-degree position, the flat surface extends perfectly to match the wheel well height, and you can slide full sheets of plywood into the bed cleanly, supported by both the bed floor and the intermediate tailgate position. The maximum weight the tailgate can support in this intermediate position is 500 pounds. You can carry up to 11 sheets of 3/4-inch plywood according to Jeep's own documentation. And here is what most Gladiator owners do not know at all. The bed itself can be extended. With the rear seat folded flat and the rear wall panel removed, the cargo space passes through from the bed into the cab. The bed goes from 5 feet to over 6. 5 feet with the midgate configuration expanded and the tailgate down. That is 8 feet 11 inches of total load length, from the cab pass-through all the way to the drop tailgate. Most Gladiator owners have never used this configuration and have no idea their truck can do it. Feature number 13. The hidden under-seat storage compartment. This one is available on both the JL Wrangler Unlimited and the JT Gladiator, and the number of owners who have never discovered it is remarkable. The rear bench seat in both vehicles has a fold-up feature that most owners know about. Lift the seat cushion and the seat bottom flips up, revealing a storage area beneath. This is in the owner's manual. Most people know it exists. What most people do not know is that on certain trim levels, this under-seat storage area is lockable. There is a built-in locking mechanism on the compartment that engages separately from the door locks. This gives you a secure hidden storage area for valuables, tools, or recovery gear that is completely out of sight and separately secured even when the doors are open or removed. Jeep never advertises this. It is not featured in any marketing material. You will not find it on the spec sheet. It is just there, built in, on the vehicles that have it. Additionally, many Gladiator owners do not know their truck has a removable Bluetooth speaker stored behind the rear seat in its own dedicated charging dock. When docked, it functions as the 10th integrated speaker in the audio system. Pull it out and it pairs wirelessly to your phone and operates as a standalone portable speaker for trail use, camping, or tailgating. It is waterproof. It charges back to full while docked in the vehicle. Most Gladiator owners find this speaker by accident months after purchase. Feature number 14. The Jeep 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot that is already built into your vehicle. This is the feature that generates the most disbelief when people first hear about it. A significant number of JL Wrangler and JT Gladiator owners are driving around with a functioning 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot built into their vehicle and have never activated it. On every Wrangler from 2018 onward equipped with uconnect 4C nav or uconnect 5, and on all 2024 and newer Wranglers and Gladiators as a standard feature, there is an integrated AT&T 4G LTE modem built into the vehicle. This modem can broadcast a Wi-Fi network that connects up to 8 devices within a 50-foot radius of the vehicle. Here is the activation part that people miss. Go to your uconnect touchscreen, tap the apps icon, and look for the Wi-Fi hotspot app. If your vehicle has the hardware, the app is there. New vehicles come with a trial period, 3 months or 3 gigabytes of data, whichever comes first, that activates automatically when you set it up. After the trial expires, this is a paid subscription through AT&T. The data plan is separate from your phone plan. This is the part your carrier never tells you about. Your Jeep has its own cellular data account, completely independent of any device you bring into the vehicle. For overlanders and off-road users specifically, this is significant. A vehicle-mounted modem with an external antenna has considerably better signal penetration in remote areas than a phone's built-in antenna. In areas where your phone shows 1 bar, the vehicle modem may maintain a stable connection. If you have never checked whether your Jeep has this feature, check the apps section on your uconnect screen right now. You may have had a hotspot for years and never known it. Feature number 15. The Wrangler front camera and what the steering lines actually do. On Wranglers equipped with the available integrated off-road camera, which is standard on the 2024 and newer Rubicon X and available as an option on other trims, there is a wide-angle HD camera mounted in the grille facing forward and downward. Most people who have this camera use it occasionally to see what is directly in front of the bumper when parking. That is 10% of what it does. Here is what the other 90% looks like. When you are rock crawling or navigating tight trail obstacles, the camera view on your uconnect screen includes dynamic steering lines. These lines move in real time as you turn the steering wheel, showing you a projected path of where your front tires are going to go based on your current steering angle. You do not need a spotter on the passenger side. You can see exactly where your tire is about to land before you commit to the move. There is also a dedicated washer fluid line that runs to the camera lens, so you can spray the lens clean from inside the vehicle if it gets mud covered on trail. This is operated through the same stock controls as your windshield washers on most configurations. Dealers charge over $1,700 to install this camera after purchase if you did not order it from the factory. If you have it and you have never used the dynamic steering lines in the camera view, You have a feature that legitimate off-road guides cost money to teach, and you are driving past it every time you go on trail. Feature number 16. The user profile system and what it actually stores. This one was introduced on 2024 and newer Wranglers and Gladiators with uconnect 5, and almost no owner has fully explored what it does. Your uconnect 5 system supports 5 individual user profiles plus a valet mode. Most people set up one profile and stop there. Here is what each profile actually stores that most owners never realize. Music preferences and recent apps are the obvious ones, but the profiles also store seat position memory, mirror angle settings, and climate control preferences. If you and another driver share the vehicle, each person's profile restores all of these settings simultaneously when they select their profile. One tap and the seat, mirrors, and climate all adjust to that person's preferences without touching individual controls. The valet mode is the one almost nobody uses. When valet mode is active, it restricts certain vehicle functions. The audio system volume has a cap. Navigation history is hidden. Certain uconnect features are locked behind a pin. You hand the valet your keys and your phone stays connected, but the valet cannot access your navigation history, paired devices, or saved addresses. For anyone who has ever wondered whether the valet at a restaurant or hotel can see their home address in the navigation history, valet mode is the answer. It has been there the whole time. Feature number 17. The aux switches and what Jeep pre-wired for you. On Rubicon trims and certain higher build levels of Wrangler and Gladiator, there are 4 or 7 auxiliary toggle switches on the dashboard. These switches control accessories, lights, air compressors, lockers, winches, whatever you wire to them. Here is the thing most owners do not know. Those switches are not just outputs. They are connected to circuits that Jeep pre-wired into the vehicle during manufacturing for exactly this purpose. The factory wiring runs from the switches behind the dash, through the firewall, and terminates at specific connection points in the engine bay and under the vehicle. Jeep built the infrastructure into the vehicle at the factory so you do not have to run new wire through the firewall yourself. Each circuit is fused, labeled in the service manual, and designed to handle specific amperage loads. This means adding a roof-mounted light bar, an onboard air compressor, or a front-mounted accessory does not require custom wiring. You connect to the existing factory circuit endpoints, assign the switch, and it works. Aftermarket shops charge hundreds of dollars in labor to run custom wiring for exactly these accessories, when the vehicle already has the factory wiring in place. Most owners and even some shops do not know it is there. Feature number 18. The Jeep Wave Customer Care Program, and the free things it includes. This one is not a vehicle feature. It is a program that Jeep offers to every owner of a new Wrangler, Gladiator, Grand Cherokee, or other Jeep model that almost nobody fully uses. The Jeep Wave program is available to all new Jeep owners and includes several benefits that owners consistently overlook. First, oil change service is included free at any Jeep dealership. Tire rotations are included during the first 2 scheduled services. 24-hour roadside assistance is included for the duration of the new vehicle warranty. And a dedicated customer care line connects you directly to Jeep-trained representatives who can assist with anything from scheduling service to handling dispute resolution with a dealership. Here is the part that surprises most owners. The program also includes a complimentary vehicle inspection that can be scheduled at any time during the ownership period, not just at scheduled service intervals. If you suspect something is wrong with your vehicle and you want a professional opinion before deciding whether to take it to an independent shop, you can use this program to get a Jeep certified technician to look at it at no charge. Most Jeep owners have heard the name Jeep Wave and assume it refers only to the greeting gesture between Wrangler drivers on the road. The customer care program has been running under the same name for years, and the majority of owners have never called the number. Feature number 19. The hidden diagnostic menu inside uconnect. This one requires a specific button sequence, and it gives you access to a set of information screens that most owners never see. On uConnect 4 and uConnect 5 systems, there is a diagnostic and settings menu that is not accessible through the normal settings interface. The exact sequence varies by model year, but the most widely documented method on JL Wranglers involves pressing and holding the home button on the screen for approximately 5 seconds. On some vehicles, this opens a diagnostic splash screen. On others, it accesses a secondary settings menu that includes system information, software version details, and signal diagnostics for the cellular and Bluetooth modules. This is genuinely useful for 2 reasons. First, if you are troubleshooting a Bluetooth pairing issue or a cellular connectivity problem, the diagnostic screen shows you signal strength readings and connection status that the main interface never displays. Second, if you need to verify your uConnect software version before scheduling an over-the-air update or a dealer service visit, this screen shows you the exact version installed. Dealers use a dedicated scan tool to access the full diagnostic suite. What this hidden menu gives you is a subset of that information, accessible without any special tools, from the same screen you use every day. Feature number 20. The Trail Rated Badge and what it actually guarantees. Almost every Jeep Wrangler, Rubicon, and Gladiator carries the Trail Rated Badge on its body. Most owners think of it as a marketing badge. It is not a marketing badge. Trail Rated certification requires a vehicle to pass a standardized series of 5 specific off-road tests conducted by Jeep engineers. Traction performance. The vehicle must demonstrate controlled movement across low-traction surfaces, including gravel, mud, wet grass, and ice. Maneuverability. The vehicle must navigate tight-radius obstacle courses that test suspension articulation and turning radius at low speed. Articulation. All 4 wheels must maintain contact with the ground across a series of surface transitions that would cause independent suspension vehicles to lift wheels. Ground clearance. The vehicle must clear obstacles of a specified height without frame or body contact. And water fording. The vehicle must pass through water at a specified depth without mechanical damage or loss of control. Every vehicle that carries the Trail Rated Badge has physically passed all 5 of those tests in the specific configuration it is sold in. This means the badge changes meaning based on trim level. A base sport Wrangler that is Trail Rated passed those tests with its factory suspension, tires, and clearance. A Rubicon that is Trail Rated passed them at a higher standard because its factory configuration is more capable. Here is why this matters practically. When you modify your Wrangler with a lift, larger tires, or different suspension geometry, you are operating outside the tested and certified configuration. The Trail Rated guarantee applies to the factory build, not to your modified vehicle. Most owners modifying their Jeeps have no idea they are voiding the parameters the badge was earned under. That is not a reason not to modify. It is a reason to understand what you are changing and make sure your modifications are engineered to preserve or exceed the factory capability rather than assuming the Trail Rated badge still applies. Those are 10 more. 20 features total across both parts that the majority of Jeep owners drive past every single day. If there is one takeaway from this entire series, it is this: Jeep builds more into these vehicles than the window sticker, the dealer, or the owner's manual ever clearly explains. The engineering is there. The capability is there. Most of it is just waiting to be found. Drop your own discoveries in the comments. If you found something on your specific model that surprised you, share it. The best finds always come from the community. And if you are serious about protecting your Jeep investment, our next video covers the maintenance mistakes that lead to the most expensive repairs, the ones that show up at 80,000 miles and catch owners completely off guard. That one goes up next. Do not miss it.